Welcome back, Rich Minds. It's your boy Reno coming back to you with another video. And today's topic is gonna be how you know they thought that you were dumb and unaware. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, this video is gonna be based upon how you know they thought you were dumb and unaware. Okay, now I know somebody probably thinking right now, Reno, you're using harsh terminology. Okay, you can't just use another, word like, mentally challenged or, hard to learning or hard to understanding. I get it, y'all. But I need you to realize something. This is how they truly feel, okay? See, they thought that you were dumb and unaware. Dumb as in, you had the incapability of, knowing when a person is insulting your intelligence, right? Or unaware as in you just willy-nilly, you on the lottie-dottie, a person can pull anything over your head. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? And so it's going to be these type of people when you go to restaurants, when you go to schools, when you go to jobs, okay? When you go to events, when you go to places where there are people with different personalities. Some people are going to just simply think that you are dumb and unaware, maybe because of your presence, maybe because of how you talk, maybe because of what you're wearing. I don't know, y'all, whatever it is for them, but understand something. They thought that you were dumb, okay, and unaware. And so with that being said, y'all, I'm going to let y'all know how you know whenever they think this, y'all, okay? But with that being said, y'all make sure y'all leave a thumbs up on this video as well as subscribe to the channel. Yes, sir. And not only that, y'all be sure to ring my bell so y'all can be notified after every time I drop a video. So number one, y'all, it's going to be this, family. They tried to play you. Yes, sir. Let me say it once again, y'all. Louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They tried to play you. Somebody drop in the comments and say, you can't play me. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say, you can't play me, okay? See, apparently, y'all, they think that they can, okay? When a person feel like they found the duck, a free pick, yes, sir. Somebody who is, less aware or somebody who they deem as being dumb, okay? Understand something, y'all. They will try it. They're going to try to play you. Okay? And you have to understand that this can go for a relationship. This can go for a marriage. This can go for a friendship, okay? This can go for random people that you meet. Believe it or not, y'all, I know I'm a huge proponent of saying, a stranger is going to be your best supporter or your biggest supporter. And I'm not changing that at all. I'm going to always stand on that. I think that people who you don't know will support you quicker than people that you do know, okay? However, we can't be oblivious and blind to the fact that, y'all, it's just some straight up haters out here, y'all. It's enemies who you don't even know that's your enemy, or it is people who just simply won't like you because of your haircut, because you got shades on, right? Or they're going to try to pull something over you because they feel like they can, okay? If y'all been here, y'all drop in the comments and let me know, if y'all been here, but sticking to the point, okay? So a great example of this, y'all, would be yesterday, right? I went to Hudson Grill. For those who don't know, where it is. We have one here in Atlanta. I went to the one that was in Midtown, okay? It was a dope experience, and I had already been there before, but I decided to go there because I wanted some good food, And so we went to the Hudson Grill, whatever the case was, and immediately, once we got in there, it was a couple or some people in there who was like, hey, man, whatever y'all do, y'all make sure that, y'all stay on them by getting y'all food out. So apparently, they had already been having some complications with these people, okay? I don't know why, but that's just what it was. We finally got our server. And so one thing I noticed, a few things I noticed was off the rip, I got lazy vibes from him. That was number one. Then number two, he was non-attentive. Number three, I ordered 6 wings, okay, and then 5 came back. Now, someone may say, Reno, it's only 5, it's only 1 wing that you lost. Listen, I'm paying for 6 wings, okay? I didn't pay for 5. I paid for 6, and I want all 6, okay? On top of that, y'all, again, he's not being attentive, acted as if he didn't want to serve my table, and on top of that, he was showing favoritism, okay? How do I know? Because when you come to my table, it's bland. Not even saying things at sometimes, right? But to other people's table or a certain particular table, hey man, y'all okay? Going over and beyond to make sure that they are okay when I am a paying customer as well, okay? But sticking to the point, y'all, I say, you know what? No tip for you, sir. No tip for you, because you're going to learn not to show favoritism. You're going to learn to work, okay? Listen, don't do the job, okay, or don't come to work if you're not going to be a great server, period. All right, I come for the service. Sticking to the point. Once it got to the point to where it was time for us to pay, right, he was so, happy about it. He thinking he was about to get a tip. I press no tip. Boop. No tip is crazy. Serious? Yeah, I'm serious. You should be more attentive. You were lazy. I got 5 wings when I ordered 6, right? And simple as that. You showed favoritism. You don't get no tip from me, bro. Right? I would have gave you a $10 tip, but you're not going to get a tip from me because I gotta prove a point to you to let you know that, listen, whenever you have a customer, you give them top tier service. You don't treat one table better than the other one. All right? You act as if you want to work. Okay, but here's the point, y'all. The point was he tried to play me, right? You're gonna act this type of way, and then when I don't give you a tip, oh, no tip, that's crazy. I mean, what happened? What did I do? Don't play crazy with me, all right? And so what I'm simply saying, y'all, is you're gonna meet these type of people, okay, whether you go to restaurants, on your job, people who play victim once you have been victimized, right? And now they're trying to act as if you are the one who you have a problem, okay? Y'all make sense of what I'm saying? Somebody drop in the comments and say make sense if y'all are picking up what I'm putting down, okay? And so what I'm trying to get you to understand is they tried to play you, okay? Whichever form that was for you, but they tried it. And that's what they do, y'all. That's exactly what they do. Somebody drop in the comments and say you tried it. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say you tried it. But moving on to the next one, y'all. Number 2, they underestimated you. They underestimated you, right? So I've seen this, y'all, in so many different ways. Like I've seen it, when I played football. And we may look at the team and be like, them some little boys right there. and them little boys be taking it to the house on us, right? I'm talking about we looking at the team like, man, them boys, they 4 feet tall, 5 feet tall, and they fast as lightning, strong as rocks, right? Understand what I'm saying, y'all? And so every time you underestimate a person, this is where you're going to learn that, oh, you never underestimate your opponent. It even says that in the book of 48 Laws of Power. Never underestimate your opponent, okay? Stop underestimating people. But anyway, y'all, a great example of this would be when George Foreman and Muhammad Ali fought, okay? George Foreman, he was in his 20s, okay? Muhammad Ali hadn't lost his title because he didn't want to go to the military and he was just getting himself back up. However, he was the original champion. But George Foreman, he had took over. He was the man. And so George Foreman, to me, in my opinion, someone may say I'm wrong, but in my opinion, I feel like George Foreman underestimated Muhammad Ali. He got in the ring thinking he finna knock him out. He's just going crazy. He throwing hooks, jabs, uppercuts, everything. And he was doing this for rounds straight. I mean, I think they went over like 7 rounds, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. But they just kept going. And again, what happened? He underestimated Muhammad Ali's power. Okay. The rope-a-dope, they call it. And he ended up, getting knocked out. Why? Because he underestimated Muhammad Ali. You old, you washed up, man, I ain't worried about you. I don't even gotta train for you, okay? The point is, y'all, they underestimate you. And so, in order for a person to underestimate you, they have to feel like they are above or superior to you. Make sense, y'all? They have to feel like they are over you in some type of way, whether they are over you within knowledge, over you within education, over you with power, over you, having the upper hand in some type of way. This is why, or this is when you're going to see people underestimate you. True story, y'all. And so you have to understand that. Now, moving on to the next one. Number 3 is going to be this, family. You shot them. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, you shocked them, okay? Now, here's the thing. It's okay for a person to be wild, like, man, that's amazing. But for a person to be shocked by something that you have done, like, I can't believe you do it. It shocked me. I don't take that too well, and I'm gonna tell you why, y'all. Because, you know, Muhammad Ali, going back to boxing, Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston, they fought. Okay, and they fought, to be exact, y'all, February 25th, on my birthday, 1964, and they went all 7 rounds. Do y'all know that the world thought that Muhammad Ali was going to get beat? They thought that he was going to get mollywopped in there. Why? Because Sonny Liston was like a street dude. Sonny Liston had been to prison. Sonny Liston was the champion. Sonny Liston was the man. Okay? Let's just be honest about this. Sonny Liston was the man. And listen, if you fought Sonny Liston, you was going down to the ground. You was going to hit the canvas if you mess with Sonny Liston. I'm just going to tell y'all right now. Okay? But understand what I'm saying, family. He shocked the world. Y'all remember when Muhammad Ali said, "I shook up the world"? Okay? Some of y'all probably may not be boxing fans or whatever, but if y'all seen the movie Muhammad Ali, it's in there. Okay? But he said, "I shook up the world." And the reason why, y'all, is because they doubted him. They underestimated him. So y'all see why I say whenever you shock a person, that means that they didn't think that you had it in you. Okay? That's why I always salute the people who be like, "Man, I know you can do it." Right? I always acknowledge those people who, "Man, I believed in you the whole time." People who can see your greatness before you can even see it. Okay? Those are the type of people you want around you. Those are the type of people that are genuine. Not the ones who, "Oh, you shocked me." Why did I shock you? You didn't think I had it in me? You didn't think I was chosen, did you? You didn't think I was special. Somebody drop in the comments and say I'm special. Yes, sir. Make sure you drop in the comments, family, and say I'm special. So this is what I'm saying, y'all. They thought that you were dumb and unaware. Okay? They thought that Muhammad Ali was dumb and unaware. They thought that me, was dumb and unaware. But that is not the case. Okay? That is not the case, y'all. But anyway, moving on to the next one, family. Number 4. It's going to be this, y'all. They have prejudged you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family. They have prejudged you, okay? Now, here's the thing, y'all. I'm not going to play hypocrite, and I don't never prejudge anyone. We all prejudge people, y'all. We all prejudge people, okay? And so, you know, part of that is using our discernment, you know, going off of our intuition, going off of what, because here's the thing, y'all. This is what they always say. The first impression is the best impression, right? The first impression is the best impression. Why is that, Reno? Because the first day I meet you, if you got stank breath, you got a hole in your shoe, right? Your shirt ain't all the way buttoned up, or it's not, you know, fixed up in a clean manner. Well, that's all I got to go off of you. And so if you don't take care of your shoes, if you can't take care of your mouth, if you can't take care of your shirt, then how do I expect for you to take care of me? Not in terms of, you know, paying for my food and paying for this and literally providing for me, but I mean like take care of me as in take care of my feelings, my emotions, you know, trusting you to be an honest person. This is why the first impression is the best impression, right? So with that being said, y'all, when you prejudge a person, it's not always harmful, if I'm just being honest. This is the human way, okay? We prejudge people because we want to make sure that we're not getting ourselves in a harmful situation. For the most part, y'all, it's called self-preservation, right? Self-preservation. Now, here's the thing, y'all. People who prejudge because they feel like they are superior. People who prejudge because they feel like you are inferior. People who prejudge for all the negative and wrong reasons, okay? I'm talking about those people. Okay, understand something, y'all. I was on the street selling my book, okay? For y'all who follow me, for y'all who know, y'all probably heard me say this before, but I used to sell my books in front of Slutty Vegan, right? In Atlanta, she have like multiple locations. She probably got like 6 locations, but I was in front of like 3 of the main locations. I want to say, yeah, like 3 of them. And so I would go to each one of those locations and I would see, you know, in Atlanta, y'all, we got a lot of homeless people. So I would see homeless people there. And to be honest, y'all, yes, I prejudge. Because when a homeless person is walking up to me, I'm automatically thinking that he's trying to get some money from me. I'm automatically thinking that he's trying to steal from me or take something or whatever the case is. right? And so I met this guy and I learned my lesson on this one, y'all. I learned my lesson. It was a guy who walked up to me. He said, you need a prospectus. I said, are you trying to say perspective? He said, no, prospectus. I said, prospectus, is that a word? He said, oh, you think since I'm homeless, I don't know what I'm talking about? I ain't saying that. He said, look it up. So I looked up the word prospectus, and a prospectus is a printed document that advertises or describes a school, commercial enterprise, forthcoming book, etc., in order to attract or inform clients, members, buyers, or investors. He was telling me that a prospectus will help you, right? And so with that being said, I had prejudged him, man. Okay, I had prejudged him. He didn't come to ask me for $1. He didn't come to ask me for food. He didn't come to ask me for anything. He came to give and help, right? So unfortunately, y'all, you have people who prejudge you, okay? Maybe you're not wearing something that you should wear. Maybe you're not wearing something that they are accustomed to people wearing. Maybe you are not speaking in a way that people are accustomed to those around them speaking, or how those around them speaks, right? Like, it can be any small thing, y'all, that make a person be like, let me prejudge them, right? So with that being said, that was a time where I prejudged them, man, and I learned my lesson of why you should not. And so sticking to the point, that's what happens, y'all. You have people who prejudge you, okay? And so get into the next one, y'all, which is going to be the last one, and that's going to be number 5, y'all, and that is simply the way they speak to you. Yes, sir. Let me say it louder for my chosen ones in the back. Listen, family, it is the way they speak to you. Yes, sir. Now, let me say this, y'all. I did this experiment, and I just wanted to do it just to see if it was really true. I had heard a man on social media say, if you want to get money, wear a suit, right? If you want to be respected, wear a suit, okay? And so I just did it because y'all know me. I like to wear a lot of hoodies. I like to wear like sweatsuits. So I like stuff that match together, like a hoodie and the joggers. I love it. The sweat jacket and the sweatpants, I love it. That's just my style. That's my way of, dressing. I like that. However, I still have my, times where, not even times, but I have a lot of times where I like to dress casual. I like to wear my plaid pants with my, my nice shoes, a nice button up. I love dressing casual as well. However, I say, you know what? Let me do this right here. I want to go to a restaurant or some type of entity in a suit, and I want to go there in a hoodie, and I just want to see how they talk to me. Listen, y'all, you get 2 different conversations. 2 totally different conversations, right? When you look a certain way, people speak to you a certain way, right? If you wear a suit, they're going to speak to you as if you belong in that suit, right? If you wear a hoodie, they're going to speak to you as if you belong in that hoodie, right? A lot of times, y'all, we forget that Trayvon Martin, was murdered for wearing a hoodie, basically. He looked like a troublemaker, right? He looked like a troublemaker. And so what I'm saying is, y'all, people will speak to you different. And I don't want to even make this a race thing, right? I don't want to make this a race thing. This is a discrimination and classism thing, right? So I'm going to discriminate against you if I don't feel like you're not worth anything or have any value, right? Or discrimination is going to work for you if I do feel like you're worth something and you have value, right? And that changes whenever you have a suit on or when you have like a hoodie and jogger set or some type of jumpsuit, okay? So understand what I'm saying. The way they speak to you is going to show you how they view you, how they see you, why they act the way they act towards you, right? So like for my fellas, wear like a suit, bro. Go out to eat and just see how they treat you, okay? Just see how they treat you. Then go in there with the hoodie and see if you get that same treatment, okay? Same thing for my ladies, okay? Ladies, just go in there looking basic and regular, And I hate to say it, y'all, but sexism is a big thing. And, men will go through this more. Just being real, men will go through this more. But I would definitely challenge the women to do this as well. Just go out. Go wear a suit. Go wear something that's very, sophisticated and see what the conversation is like then. And wear something where you just regular. You got your t-shirt on, you got some jeans, and it look like you just left welfare. Go see how they treat you, right? Again, y'all, this is a discrimination thing, okay? And a classism thing. Simple as that, y'all. Not race. Okay, for this particular portion. But I say all that to say this right here, y'all. The way they speak to you shows how a person look at you, okay? Once again, they thought that you were dumb and unaware. Yes, sir. And so with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and conclude this video right after this recap. So number one, y'all, they tried to play you, okay? Number two, they underestimated you. Number three, you shocked them. Number four, they prejudged you. And number five, the way they speak to you, okay? All these are signs of how you know they thought that you were dumb and unaware. And so with that being said, y'all already know how we do. Y'all can check out any one of the links in my description. Check out any one of my books. That's 8 Steps to Self-Publishing, A Successful Book, Rich Mentality, Traumatized by Love, as well as Fairly Unequal. Also, be sure to enroll into my social influence course, where I show you how to build up your social media platform, as well as become a self-published author. And last but not least, y'all can definitely book a one-on-one session with me and join my membership, okay? My YouTube membership, as well as my Patreon, okay? I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Y'all keep a rich mentality. Peace. What's good, family? It's your boy Reno. Check this out, y'all. I just dropped my social influence course, okay? Where I show you how to build up your social media platform, as well as become a self-published author. Understand what I'm saying, y'all? If you want to leverage your expertise, okay, you got to publish your book. But not only that, if you want to get popping and build your community, you got to build up your social media platform. And so I put that all in one course, okay? And so all you got to do is go to the link in my bio, all right? And drop in the comments, social influence. If you want to build up your social influence, click that link in the bio, and we're going to get you popping. Keep a rich mentality.